Alright guys, welcome back to another Fortnite gameplay. Now I don't do as many post-commentary Fortnite gameplays. I usually do live commentary where we're screaming and yelling and everything like that. But I want to do, one post-commentary. See how you guys like it. Do you guys like this format better, or do you like it better when we're live in the moment, screaming and yelling? So getting into this gameplay right here, we have 31 people remaining in this game. I have 1 kill currently. PJ has, I believe the time, 3 kills. I'm trying to do this more and more. Go ahead and create pyramid stairs. If you guys do not know what that concept is, pretty much you go ahead and edit your pyramid so that 2 of the sides are gone and it becomes a stair. It's a lot easier for people like me who panic build. If you guys do panic build, it's a really easy concept to go ahead and learn. All you have to do is go ahead and edit that every single game, and you can, if you do panic build, you can actually build stairs instead of a pyramid and actually protect yourself. So it's actually a pretty cool concept, exact same strength as stairs. So it's not like, worsening or messing you up in any kind of way. Now you see right there, I did go ahead and lag because my internet is so booty butt cheeks. And I know someone commented and said, stop saying booty butt cheeks. I can't help it. It's a nice little term instead of saying a cuss word. So with that in mind, my internet is bad. So I do have to go ahead and deal with that sometimes. As you saw right there, I did go ahead and lag a little bit. And if you guys have been watching me for a while, you've been rocking with my videos. In Ultimate Team, in MUT, in Fortnite, my internet connection lags more than anybody's on Earth. So that is something I just, got to deal with in some of these games. But you see right here, though, this is actually a common thing me and PJ end up happening a lot, is we end up just going ahead and always running. We're always on the move in Fortnite. We're never in the middle of the circle because we always land on the outsides so we can get, weaponed up and equipped so we can go ahead and try to win the game. You see right here, I'm going ahead and trying to change my settings. A little key tip, guys, if you do not have this set already, go ahead and set the setting that lets you go ahead and reset your building choice. The reason why is because a lot of times if you do panic build, or in general, if you are trying to build fast, sometimes it's difficult if it does not reset your building choice, because let's say you do build a pyramid by accident, every time you go back it's going to go back to that pyramid. So just be a little bit careful, be a little bit more safe, and go ahead and reset your building choice every single time. Now you see right here, we're kind of rolling up on this town over here, and currently, this, again, as I said, this is like every single game, it seems like. We're always running towards a circle, and then we end up getting pushed from behind. Now we end up going up to a team right here and actually fighting them a little bit, and you can see my shots are completely awful. Definitely need to work on my accuracy in this game. But I'm just trying to go ahead and, in a way, try to cover fire. And I feel like a lot of times when it comes to me and PJ as a team, I'm not always the one getting kills. You guys know he's a GOAT when it comes to getting kills in this game. A lot of times I just try my best to be able to cover fire and let the enemy kind of get distracted on me and go ahead and PJ can get the kills. A lot of times you'll see that I'll end up literally dying in a fight because I end up being kind of like the bait, and I kind of walk the enemy around, and then of course then PJ ends up coming and killing the guy. So you see right here, we actually got pushed from multiple angles. We got pushed from behind us, and we got pushed from the guys that were right where PJ ended up killing them over there. So we got pushed from both angles here, and you'll see right here, there's actually a sniper trying to snipe at us. So there's a guy right behind us that is actually sniping at us. 2 guys back there, so we're trying to go ahead and get a good angle on them. As you saw, I panic build right there, and I went ahead and build a pyramid stair instead of a pyramid, actual pyramid that wouldn't have helped me. So again, I was kind of low in health, and PJ ends up getting sniped right there because he stood still. Never stand still in Fortnite. It's the stupidest thing you can ever do. You will get sniped so quickly standing still. But see right here, these guys are determined to go ahead and try to push us. So I was trying to see if I could get a good shot on them with my crossbow. Ended up missing right there, to be honest. The crossbow is so bad. I don't use it anymore. I was using it for this game just so I could go ahead and see, if I could get any. I didn't have a sniper at the time, so I wanted to see if I could go ahead and actually get a good hit on them. But it looks like what ends up happening here is they end up pushing us a little bit, and then they kind of distance off, so I kind of thought we were fine. And then we end up seeing them. They actually end up pushing us right outside here on the roof. So they go up on that roof, we're on this roof, and we end up trying our best to be able to kind of go back and forth fighting. Now the storm is coming in, but there's only 18 people remaining. I can't edit to save my life, so sorry about that disgraceful editing right there. For some reason, whenever I edit in Fortnite, it completely fails and it just doesn't want to go my way. I don't know if it's my internet or what, but it just doesn't go my way. So you see right here, they're actually on that other roof in front of us. I didn't realize at first they were there, and then I finally see them, and of course they had to push a little bit because of the storm, and we were able to go ahead and finish them off. I got 2 hits on him, and then PJ ends up finishing him off with the final shot. Actually, no, never mind. I ended up bull rushing him here, which was not the smartest decision in the world, and you're going to see the most disgusting gameplay right here, guys. I am apologizing in advance for this. I was crouching the whole entire time. I have no idea why I was crouching right here. I should have went ahead and just, blew him away and got him and, won this matchup. I was being stupid. I was crouching because I was scared that, I was going to lag and I was going to keep running at him. And then when I get out of lag, I was figuring I was going to be like right in his face. So I'm kind of scared for that reason. And again, lag does go ahead and get you killed a lot of times in my case because, I'm not paying attention as much. So this is actually attack, as you see my my gun layout at the bottom. This is actually a layout I'm going to try to get away from. Is 2 ARs. Apparently someone, my teammate here, has an issue with me running 2 ARs. So what I'm going to try to go ahead and start doing is I'm going to try to go ahead and do a tac and a pump and then 1 AR. So that's going to be my weapon layout. So pretty much an AR, either 3-round burst or a actual assault rifle. I'm sorry, or AR. Okay. AR or a 3-round burst. I know the same guns, but it's easier to say it that way. And then I'm probably going to use a pump and attack, and I'm probably just going to have a healing supplies at the last slot. I might go ahead and use a sniper. I don't know on that one, but with that in mind, you see right here, this layout I'm going to try my best to get away from because it just wastes so much freaking ammo going ahead and using this. So right here, I tried to destroy it, and I was completely stupid because it's leaning up against a mountain. You're not going to be able to destroy any barrier leaning up against a mountain. So just stupid mistakes I make like that goes ahead and almost gets me killed in some of these games. Gotta be a little bit smarter. That's definitely something I gotta improve on. Is just stop panicking so much in these games and be a little bit smarter. Use my brain to my advantage in these games. So right here you're gonna see that we're kind of getting a scope around the place. We have only 10 people remaining. I'm trying my best to see where the guy is, and you see right here there's a guy who actually was going down that mountain there. He was actually sliding down that mountain. Was he going for the supply drop? I have no idea. PJ wanted to go ahead and go for the supply drop, as I completely miss it right there. Wow, that was so bad. Completely missed the slide down. He built stairs, a little thing, and I completely missed that. So he ends up dropping, some shield for me right here, which is pretty nice. But with that in mind, I can't believe I missed that. That was such an easy one right there. And you see right here, he's going to go ahead and get the supply drop, heal up a little bit, and he completely boxes me out because he's going to try to go ahead and build himself his own little, base. Now, why are we creating it out of wood? Because we have no brain, apparently. If you guys do not know, wood is the worst thing to build your base out of. Wood is great when you're just trying to go ahead and build, just to shoot someone, or obviously build to kind of get a good base going. It's always a good idea to build with wood, but it's never a good idea to build with wood when you're in this kind of a situation, as I go ahead and get a kill right there. So again, this type of situation, this is the worst time to build with wood. So 2 kills, 7 people remaining, not having the best game of my life, and this is when it got really bad. We had a guy in front of us, right? We had a sniper on the hill to our right, and we had enemies behind us. Sorry, no, to our left. So we had a hill on the left people, we had a hill on the right people, and we had someone in front of us. So we were pretty much sitting ducks with everyone. You see right there, he's trying to snipe me, and this is when it got really bad. So we had literally people at all directions trying to hit us, which is never a good thing. It's definitely very scary situation. So we had literally 7 people remaining. Obviously, I should have sniped that guy on the hill with my crossbow. Now I'm looking back at it, I think that guy's just standing on the hill right there. So what I decided to do was I decided to do a maneuver I did not, probably was not a smart idea. Limited on building supplies, so I decided to go ahead and just bull rush this guy to the left and try to get him done, try to knock him out by myself, which again is never a smart idea to do, especially with myself. I decided to try to bull rush him and then try to go ahead and then we could go get the guy to the mountain, push guys to the left, and win the game. So never a good idea to do this because of the fact that I'm not the best when it comes to shooting. I already took damage jumping out of that base. Watching it back now, I'm just like, what the heck was I doing? You see right here, he's going to build up trying to get a good angle on me. And you see over and over again, he's trying to run around. And he one-shots me in the head with a shotgun. So I completely take the L there. Obviously, PJ now has to go ahead and kill this guy and still worry about the other two guys. I was so ticked off I was not able to get any kind of hit on that guy as PJ kills him right there. I was kind of ticked off not able to get any kind of hit on that guy. I wanted to go ahead and at least do some damage on him, but I was not able to go ahead and do any damage on him. So right here, PJ gets me up, and now we have 6 people remaining. 3 people to our left we know of, 3 people to our right, and this is when it gets really interesting. So the 3 people to our left came off the mountain because of the storm, and they pushed the guys to our right as kind of like, a direct attack. So what we thought was, okay, cool. They were fighting back and forth. We'll run around the right-hand side here, and we'll go ahead and push them up the mountain where they won't expect us to be coming and go ahead and get an easy kill. Well, you're going to see how that ends up turning out, but it's just, we had a good strategy, I'm going to say, but, it's never easy. Those guys had a nice little base up there on the hill. I'm obviously not the best shot, and you see right there, those 2 guys are fighting back and forth. So we have a team of 2 up there, and I believe one more team of, so us is the last team. No, we have one more team of 2, which I believe is somewhere around that area. So not the best situation we're in. Now 6 people remaining, so obviously a team of 2 up there, team of 2 down here, me and PJ, and a team of 2 right next to that base. So we wanted to go ahead and run to our right here and get around the edge here, so try to go ahead and get behind them, again try to trick them. And if we could have pulled this off, right, if we could pull this off, we could go ahead and obviously, kill them, get the high ground on the other 2 guys, and get the dub, right? So that's all we needed to do, was go ahead and get the high ground on these guys, get these guys done with. And what this guy ends up doing, and I didn't realize this while I was playing, was he jumped behind me. So when we built up here, guys, we thought we had the surprise. We didn't have the surprise at all. What the guy ended up doing was he jumped off his base, went onto our, staircase, and went ahead and bull rushed us from behind. So I was trying to shoot at this guy in front of me here, and I end up realizing the guy came up behind us and ends up killing us. So we lose and take the L. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.